Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to all of you. All of you that are subscribers, every single person that's listening to this, that I hope you become a subscriber. I intend that everybody gets healing and some kind of information, clarity, epiphany to help you move forward and help you gain understanding in your life and the journey that you're on. And I just want you to know that I appreciate you and I love you and I wish you the very best. We are going to do, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but it's divine masculine, divine feminine. Get an energy read of where you're at. And what I thought I'd do is I haven't used the sacred geometry cards in a while. So it's by Lone, Lon. But the foundation of 4 draw came to me. And I want to read to you what it is that they came up with. The number 4 in numerology is connected to our physical world and Mother Earth. It represents structure and foundation. Our emotions offer a feedback system to help us navigate our energetic essence into a physical body, which is the foundation of our experience as spirits in a form-based world. Through our relations with others, we learn about the world around us as well as ourselves. And this spread offers insight into the kind of relation, whether it be with a lover, a friend, a parent, a child, a sibling, or a supervisor. So just take it as it resonates, okay? We're just going to do the card. First of all, the first card is what represents you and what you're bringing to the table. So you can think about how you want this to go. It can be about a job. It can be about a family member. It can be about a love interest, however it resonates with you. And we'll just see where spirit takes us. And the second card is the other person and what they're bringing. The third is the dynamic between the two of you. And fourth is the insight. So we're just going to get started here and pull the cards and see what they are. Okay, let's get started. I haven't used these in a little while, and they were calling. Okay, I'm going to spread them out like this because I feel like for this type of a reading that it's necessary. Okay, so the first is you. What are you bringing to the table? The second card is the other person and what they are bringing to the table. The dynamic between the two of you. And the insight. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, this card represents you and what you bring to the table. Delight. Oh, you are so delightful. Your demeanor is delightful. People are attracted to the sunny disposition and the joy that you have in your heart and you express. 19 is 10, so that's ending cycles and new beginnings, and you're ready for this. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Beautiful. So the more joyful and delightful that you feel, the more people that you will bring in that match that vibration. It's just a beautiful representation of how the law of attraction works. When we are aligned and we are loving ourselves, taking care of ourselves, nurturing ourselves, I see, a lot of red root chakra and then sacral chakra, the orange energy, and a little bit of the solar plexus. So the first 3 chakras, really feeling grounded in who we are, being confident with the gifts that we have, being confident with who we are and how far we've come. Really feeling stable and grounded and secure and healthy and well, and really open to the creativity that's coming to us, those creative ideas. And much like the Empress in nature, very nurturing, very sensual, very sexual. It's all of that, just very delighted with yourself and delighted with the world. And when you spread that energy, when you're living in that energy and pure joy, you will attract pure joy to your life. Absolutely. So what you bring to the table is delight. So I will say this out loud. If you're listening and you're thinking of the other person, and this is like, you may resonate with this being you, or you may resonate with this being the other person, remember, Always trust your instincts. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But you're very lucky that you have this delightful person in your life, or that you are this delightful person. Okay, what is the energy that the other person is bringing? Wow. Oh, come on now. Yes. The tantric journey. I'm going to do a whole series on this. So this is just a confirmation for me to get that series going. It hasn't felt like the right time, but I think pretty soon it will be. And I'm going to do a sacred tantric journey series with you guys. It's going to be really fun. But this is what the other person is bringing to the table. So you're bringing delight and joy, and they're bringing the sacred sexual tantric journey. I think this is a romantic. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how this retrograde. It's going to mess with my words. In the last video I recorded, it did the same thing. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try that again. The frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So this other person, what they bring to the table is they are very connected to themselves. They're balanced, they're whole. They understand how to please themselves, and they're ready to please a partner. And you're going to be delighted by the sensual and sexual pleasures that you receive from this partner. Now, if it is a platonic relationship that you're looking at here, this can just be someone that can teach you how to love yourself even more and how to appreciate yourself. It can be a wise person who's been through life and has wisdom to share with you about the tantric journey. And how to enjoy sensual experiences. That's all part of us. We're human. We came here to enjoy things, enjoy the human existence. It's not shameful. It's not anything that you should run away from. As long as you're comfortable with yourself first, and sharing it with a partner is truly the ultimate. But you have to be good with yourself first and be grounded and stable and know how what you like and what pleases you. And this partner, whoo! This is some strong energy. And a 6 is representation of the past. So you've been on this journey with this person before. You've been on this tantric journey for quite some time in various lifetimes. And it's just delightful that you finally get to come into this physical union with this person. That's what I'm feeling. You're either in union now, or you're going to meet and come into union with this person that's really just going to take you on this amazing journey. Wow, that's really cool. The dynamic between the two of you, I don't know if you're all ready for this. Now, it can mean creative projects, but oh yes, you are going to be delighted and very fertile. So if you've been trying to have a baby and it's been a time period that it hasn't worked out, well, it's the endings of that, and it's time for great fertility. I remember how I was talking about the Empress energy and the sacral chakra being very creative. Well, this is an extremely creative and fertile time for projects. This could be a partner, and you're going to come up with for somebody, you're going to come up with some kind of program to help people heal on this journey, this tantric journey. And it's going to be a delightful way to express yourselves and come together and team up and do this. Now, this can be a love relationship too, and it's very fertile, and you may get pregnant, or you have an idea you want to bring forward, some kind of business project, some kind of creative endeavor. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, and more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expressions of ourselves. Yes, this partnership you are going to level up and grow exponentially together. Whatever this partnership is, whether it be romantic, a business, a family member, friendship, whatever, you are going to grow exponentially. And you're leveling up. You're like the last reading I just did, the collective is leveling up. So this union is going to help you level up. These creative projects, these ideas that you have are going to help you move forward in your life in big, huge ways. And also, there really can be people coming together to have children. I mean, for sure. For some of you, that's definitely going to resonate, and it's definitely going to happen. And it's number 9. I don't typically get time frames or months, but 9 months, the 9th month of the year, which is September. So that will mean something to someone. Okay, and the insight that Spirit wants you to have on this union with this person is perception. It's all how you're looking at it. Are you looking at it from a jaded, human, hurt, I've been hurt before perception? Or are you looking at it from a spiritual perception? I'm hearing for someone that you really need to take yourself out of the situation and see it from a spiritual point of view. And 8 is manifesting. 8 is the infinity sign. It is a symbol of twin flame and soulmate. Absolutely, without a doubt, this is a strong reading for soulmate and twin flame. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Yeah, like I said, this is a transformational time. This union is, I can't describe in words what they're telling me. I can't describe in words exactly what Spirit is telling me, but what I can tell you from the human words that I can even grab from this is it's going to be huge. It's going to be life-altering in every aspect of your life, and it's all how you perceive it. Your whole life is going to change. Your whole outlook is going to change. Everything you've ever known is going to be washed away with this union. And this whole brand new perception, this brand new life, this brand new joyful, delightful outlook, sacred, extremely sacred. It's fated, it's destined. And you're going to experience every single physical pleasure that you could ever imagine with this union. Woo! Yes. Yes, yes, and yes, please. So we're going to put these up here because I really feel this is a strong message too. Endings and new beginnings, past life, someone from your past coming forward. Again, endings, and it's a fertile time now. Maybe you've been stuck in a rut. You haven't been feeling creative, and now you're going to have this union, the resurgence of the union you're in. Something's going to happen big with these energy shifts that are happening right now, and it's all how you perceive it. How are you looking at your life? How are you perceiving your life? It's really, truly is just a little tweak in your perception can change everything. Beautiful energy with the cards. Beautiful cards. I love it. So glad I was guided to do this. Now we're going to take a look into more into the divine feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine? And the psychic tarot cards. These are one of my first set of cards that I've gotten. I just love them. Okay, so divine feminines. What's going on with the divine feminines? Well, the divine feminines, you've got new beginnings in a prosperous life. The seeds that you planted are now blooming into full blossom of abundance in health and in prosperity, in material gains, like as far as money goes, opportunities, and look at that, you're partnering up. This partnership, this union will be prosperous. And like I said, it's time for new beginnings and stability and feeling safe and secure with your union. No longer are you dealing with people who are not at your level because you've allowed yourself to level up, divine feminines. Congratulations. You're living in a pure state of appreciation and joy, and now you have opportunity for new beginnings. If you are not in this pure state of joy and appreciation, it would behoove you to get yourself there and work on that. Meditate, talk with someone. Get yourself to that point where you know how abundant you are, where you are feeling that you are the empress of your life. It's extremely important because these new beginnings really want to come in. And they're bountiful. And you're moving into, like I felt, this spiritual union. I mean, fated, destined, so incredibly connected with this partner that nothing can break you apart. This is green. This is your heart space, heart healing. This union is going to be healing. Look at that giant cup that they're sharing. And there it is. Like I said, the infinity sign, the 8, there it is. Twin flame, soulmate, union. Yes, yes, yes. 2 beautiful souls coming together to do something big in this life. something big. I feel this is huge. And the energy around it is incredible. Like, I have the chills. I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see my hair standing up. Probably not. But I do have them. Yes, and look, no longer trapped in fear. And another 8. Infinite possibilities. Another confirmation that you are manifesting your life right now, and you are manifesting this divine union. It's no longer being trapped in fear. The divine feminines know that fear is a false reality. They're no longer trapped in it. They've set themselves free, and now they're ready for these new beginnings. Oh, and look what just flipped out. You saw that, right? The first card out. Absolutely. Look at that. You cannot make this up. Okay? Divine feminines, look at this. Look at this giant cup right here, and look, it's just flowing. God, rainbow, healing, flowing this love to you into this river of infinite possibilities, infinite healing, infinite opportunities to open your heart space in these new beginnings. With this spiritual union, it's going to be very loving, very healing, very heart opening. You're going to see things from a completely different point of view. It's going to change your life forever. And this partner may be different than what you've ever had before. And yes, thank you. But look at these new beginnings. Right off the bat, spiritual union and prosperity begins and love begins. That's why it's extremely abundant. It's an extremely fertile time, divine feminines. Yes, moving on, another 6, another confirmation of moving on from the past into these beautiful new blessings, moving forward to the light, and something about a past life or someone from your past, definitely. Fated, destined. You're moving into the light. You're moving into your new life. You're no longer trapped. You're moving on. Beautiful, beautiful. And oh my God, you can't make it up. The 4 of Wands. Look at that rainbow again. Another rainbow. Healing. Spirit is with you. The universe is helping with this. You're going to move into stability, foundations, a new home, coming together, being rewarded. This is 1111. This is twin flame, soulmate, divine union at its finest. You're moving on into stability. You're moving on into new beginnings in this beautiful partnership. And it's going to be another 6. 6, 6, 6. Blessed times. Blessings are happening. You are going to be rewarded, divine feminines, for all the hard work that you put forward. You are going to be shouting at the rooftops about this union and about how good you feel about yourself. And you should. You deserve it. Express your joy. Express your pleasure. Surround yourself with people who love you and who are delighted by your existence. And get out there and celebrate yourself. This union, these new beginnings, are going to be extremely successful. It's written all over the cards. You are moving on into stability, a foundation, being able to have the home that you want, being successful in your relationships. Incredible confirmations here. And look at the bottom of the deck. What did I say? And then this is a 4, moving into stability. You are moving into stability. If you've been worried about that or focusing on that and wondering if all your needs are going to be met, they are. And this union, maybe you've been questioning it, is strong, is stable, is exactly who and what you are supposed to do and be with right now. It's going to bring you so much stability and feeling safe and secure and all your material needs being met, good health, because you're going to feel good, prosperous, and abundant, and a very loving union. And it says it right here. It's right here. It's delightful. It's a delightful time for you, divine feminines. It is a delightful time. Enjoy it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't allow yourself to stay trapped in fear and thinking about the past and things that haven't worked out. It's time to move on. Please, please allow yourself to move on from this. Finish up what you need to finish up and get out. And move on, because you're moving on to these beautiful new beginnings with stability. You know, this is 1111, right? So we got 11, 11, 11, all these new beginnings, 6, 6, 6, 8's manifestation, twin flame, soulmate. It's all across the board. And it is about the journey. It's not about the destination. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or next year or 5 years from now. It's all about enjoying the journey. And now we're going to use the Beautiful Creatures Tarot to get information on the Divine Masculine. Well, here we go. Divine Masculine, right off the bat, 9 of Cups. Ultimate wish fulfillment. This union is ultimate wish fulfillment. There are job opportunities coming, wishes coming true, total satisfaction with life. That's where the Divine Masculines are at. Total satisfaction. 9 of Cups, satisfied, ready to share their cup, have this cup filled, ready to share it with this divine union. And there we go, another 6. 6 of Cups, memories of the past. It is absolutely, without a doubt, I can't, it just is the truth. It is someone from your past coming forward that's evolved and has something to share with you, and it's all how you perceive it. So give them a chance. If you can tell, if they're a totally different person and you can tell that they've changed, give it a chance. If they haven't, don't. You know what's best for you. But this is someone coming in absolutely, most definitely from a past life. You've been on this journey for quite some time. And you're going to know because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel so incredibly connected to this person on every single level. I cannot express that more than with these words. It is absolute truth. And it's memories from the past. You're bringing all the wisdom that you've learned in these other lifetimes together in this life to do something big. It's the truth. Yeah, because you've gotten, the Divine Masculine has been working on overindulging, right? Seeing the truth. Look at this truth and wisdom. Opening the bottle, the genie's bottle, to get all the wishes to come true. Realizing, again, look at how it's mirroring. So if you put these cards under each other, like prosperity begins, all wishes coming true, right? Memories of how that I know you, I've known you forever, for eternity. Like, okay? And also, they know, the Divine Masculines know, that they don't have to be trapped. They don't have to keep this wisdom trapped. They are leveling up, opening up, knowing who they are, perception, seeing things, look about that eye, seeing things from a different point of view, letting go of codependencies, third parties, addictions, belief systems that aren't serving them, getting out of fear and anxiety and moving forward. Because just like the Divine Feminines, you're mirroring one another beautifully. And let me tell you something. When you come into this union, you are going to be blown away at how much you mirror one another. How much your lives may be different situations, but the same feelings, the same types of situations, the same, like when your divine partner is going through something, ask yourself what you can learn from it, because there is a lesson there every time. And that's the best way to look at it. The best way to be in a union is to say, oh, wait a second, what do I need to look at? What can I learn from this? Because you're teaching one another. You truly are teaching one another. So the Divine Masculine has been disrupted by a tower moment. They've got the clarity they need, and they're taking this wisdom forward. You guys, this is so awesome, because this is like the 2 of Cups up here, and this is the 2 of Cups. They're ready for this union. Right under love begins, 2 of Cups. It can't even get more clear. Look, they look different, right? They look different than what you've ever had. What did I say before? They may look different and be different than you've ever had before. And hallelujah, praise the Lord, because why would you want to keep going back to the same thing? It's all about how you perceive things. They come from a different background, different family life. They look different than you. They're a different color than you. Learn from that. Love that. I think that every single person is unique and beautiful in their own way. I truly do. And I can find the beauty in pretty much everyone. Some people it's a little more difficult, but I can. And it's, she looks, and fertility, she just looks like she's pregnant. It could be the dress, but I'm telling you, look, she's holding her stomach right there. This is a divine union. Projects are going to be birthed from this, or you're having a baby. There's just, and it's all part of what you're supposed to do. It's all part of your destined plan. Wow, this is just so cool. Let's see what else is coming up for the masculine. Strength, yeah, moving on. They've got the strength. the fortitude to move forward. They're ready to move forward. This divine masculine that you're thinking of, that you're watching this for, or this is you, divine masculine, listening to this, you are strong enough to get through this. And look at that, another 8, another symbol of divine union, twin flame, infinite possibilities. It's infinite lifetimes you've been together with this person. That's what I'm feeling. Infinite. Learn from that. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your daydreams. It's all leading you somewhere. But you're strong enough. The divine masculines are strong and they're stable and they're secure. And they are moving on and moving forward. They're relying on their inner strength and their guidance and their intuition to move them forward. Queen of Wands, yeah, they're determined. They're passionate. They're taking charge, loving, and really sexy. And they're balancing that divine feminine within. Look at all that rich red and that red moon up there. This is just decadence and fulfillment and such pleasure and sensuality that this divine masculine has. And they're very much balanced with their divine feminine within. It's beautiful. And they are determined to go forward. They are strong and they're determined and they're taking charge and making decisions so that they can create the stability and come into union. That's exactly what they're doing. And they are passionate. Anything they do, they are passionate about. Okay, look at this. So they're moving away from this, trying to please others, trying to paint the roses red when they're just as beautiful as being white, being sick of people telling them what to do, all this fighting and bothersome. This is what they're leaving behind. They're no longer fighting with themselves, battling within, trying to stay in situations that aren't serving them. They are done with this, is what I'm hearing. They want you, divine masculine wants you to know, divine feminines, they're absolutely done with the fighting. So if you're in a situation where you're fighting a lot, they don't want to fight anymore. They want the union. They want you to remember what it was like when you first met. They want you to remember if you're in union. If you're not in union, they're letting you know that they're done with this. They're getting rid of those people. They are letting those energies go, and they're ready to move forward. And they're ready to move forward. Like, what did I say? I felt like you are coming together with this divine partner because you have something very big to do. The fertility, the spiritual union, the prosperity, everything I've been feeling summed up in this card. They are ready for this partnership because you are going to master life together. Level up even more than you are now together, and you are going to do, and I'm getting the chills. My head is vibrating like crazy right now, just so you know. You are going to do something that's going to change humanity in some way. Small, big, doesn't matter. You have all the elements working with you. You have spirit working with you. This is a divine union, a partnership that absolutely will happen even if you try to stop it. It's one of those things. So pay attention. Open up. It's there for you. It's successful. It's loving. It's generous. It's abundant union. And oh my God, you guys, this is awesome. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. I freaking love this reading. The 10 of Cups. Yes. Everything. 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 Everything you've ever wanted. Every single thing you've ever wanted is coming into fruition with this union. It's written all over the cards. It's what they're telling me. This is supposed to happen. This is fated. This is destined. There is passion behind it. The divine is working with you on this to help you see the truth and gain that clarity to move forward and get yourself moving on to this new life and these new beginnings. Wow. It's a beautiful reading. It's a beautiful reading. We're going to get one last message. We're going to read from the book here, from the Spirit Animal Oracle, for whoever is listening to this reading. Whoever is listening to this reading, this is going to be a final message for you. These ones are a little harder to shuffle. Wow, what a powerful, powerful union. No doubt in my mind that this is divine. This is destined. This is your destiny. So keep on going. You're on the right path because you're moving forward to your destiny. Okay, let's see. We're just going to get one card here. I have a feeling if I try to do it the other way, it's not going to. This one. Dolphin spirit. This and that are true. And it's a 2, union. Okay, and dolphins are highly intelligent. Whoever's listening to this, you are highly, highly intelligent, and you know. You're listening to your intuition, and you know that freedom is yours. And look at all this beautiful energy coming from spirit in the flower, like coming up, just showering you with that clarity and that truth and that healing that is necessary for you to move forward. So we are going to read Dolphin Spirit, and I went right to it, okay? So that just, whenever that happens, it tells me that this is really important, and it's very synchronistic, the events that are going to happen in your life. It's going to be very easy. Once you make these choices, it's not going to be difficult. It's like going to just be like one day you're going to wake up, and you're going to be like, oh my God. Wow, is this really my life now? I really get to be with my divine partner and enjoy life and have fun and move forward with all this passion and clarity, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing, too, in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for the light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join dolphin spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in the moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move towards the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present. So even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not the day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing that all home. It has absolutely everything to do with how you perceive it. Every single thing that happens in our lives, we bring to us to learn and grow from. And we learn the most through the contrast. And that's the truth. Take a step back, take a step out, see things from a spiritual perspective, and you will have the clarity you need to move forward into this divine union. I love you all. I honor you all. I am so thankful that you're on this journey with me, and I cannot wait to hear how this resonates with you. Many blessings.